Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Philip.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you, sir?
Ding, ding. Oh, man, we made it to floor clock money time. We made it before we even started. Hey, did you guys know that we have something called Acast Plus where you can give us money? Just look at your feed and go right to that playusplus.acast.com link. Click on it, and you'll see a few tiers. Hitler Bowser tier, Fluffy Curtain tier, I'm Rich tier, and Our Opinion is Right tier. Daniel, do you know what any of those mean?
Yeah, the Fluffy Curtains tier is our $5 a month tier.
Right.
And that means that you get to follow us on Instagram, which, by the way, if you're listening to this and you think, oh, I'm following them on Classic Countdown Conversations,
Look again,
because if you're not paying, then I kicked you off. So only the people that pay are allowed to follow our Instagram, where we'll be updating, doing videos, photos, all that sort of stuff. Maybe little hints about what our next episode's going to be about and stuff like that. And I think that's it for that.
you listen ad-free.
And you listen ad-free. Thank you. The Hitler Bowser tier is the $10 a month tier.
That's right.
You get the same stuff as the Fluffy Curtains tier, but you also get bonus episodes on our Acast Plus. Ooh, and we're working on something pretty big right now, so
That's right.
Stay tuned.
A mystery gift too on that one.
And a mystery gift, we'll probably send it out around Christmas time every year, so you get a little Christmas gift from us.
That's right. Don't wait though.
Don't wait. Yeah.
Why would you wait? Why would you be like that?
I'll say this: if you don't give before next week, then you don't get the gift this year. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll make the rules up as we go. We'll see when we decide that. If you email us and you're like, I deserve the gift, we'll look at it and we'll decide.
We'll decide then and there. We're not malevolent, right?
Or benevolent.
Is that the word?
I don't know. I'm Rich.
I'm Rich is the $100 a month tier, and it's the same thing as the $10 a month tier. Nothing else special except the pride of being rich or being named Rich.
That's true.
Because you can be named Rich and give it to this tier as well.
Our Opinion is Right.
And that is the ideal option. That is $100 flat for the whole year. So So if you look at it, it's actually $20 cheaper in the long run than the $10 a month tier, but you get the same benefits.
It's awesome. You should do it.
And I mean, think about this. It's $100 a month. That would be like
no.
I'm sorry. That's $100 a year. That'd be like if you threw a huge pizza party and you got Little Caesars. That's 50 pizzas. That's all that is. I don't even think that's right. It's not 50 pizzas. It's 20 pizzas.
20 pizzas.
Yeah, that's 20 Little Caesars pizzas for a pizza party. I don't think that's too much to ask. $100, especially Andrew Blutzinger.
You're on blast.
You're on blast this week because you're basically making bank.
Whoa.
He told me his salary the other day, and I was like,
gajillions?
And you can't give us $100 a year?
On blast.
Also, people on blast are Ethan and Reagan, because they've never ever given to our podcast before.
On blast.
We have, I don't know, John Budell.
On blast.
We have my in-laws.
On blast.
We have Lauren, my sister.
On blast.
We have Mitchell and Anna.
On blast.
Grant and Jade.
On blast.
Reed.
On blast.
Ben and Kana.
On blast.
Seth Poopson and Sierra.
Blast.
And Alex Sears, Michael Pollard.
On blast. On blast.
Is there anyone else?
That's it.
Anyone else? Stuff too? Give us money?
On blast. I think that's it.
That might be all that I can think of right now.
Ding.
Oh.
We made it.
All right. I guess we're getting off. So, speaking of pizza parties today, Philip.
Oh, do you have pizza for me?
I wish that would have been actually the better thing to do.
If a guy just walked up to this door.
Yeah, or if we were just eating pizza while we were talking about pizza. Because by the end of this thing, even though I just had 2 bowls of soup, and
delicious soup for my wife,
3 things of cookie dough, I'm gonna leave it at that. Because 3 things could mean many different options. I will still be hungry for pizza by the end of this podcast.
It's true.
Because pizza.
Here's how I know how hungry you are for pizza.
Well, how?
I hear every mouth noise coming from your mouth right now.
Oh, do you?
It's like louder than the rest of your voice.
What
And it's
about
not
now?
your fault. It's not your fault. It's just that I have my headphones in.
Is it the cookie dough?
And it's the cookie dough.
It might be the
and
cookie
it's
dough.
the fact that we've been talking about pizza for at least an hour, and we're probably both just salivating about it.
Can you hear it now?
It's a little better.
If I'm talking right now, can you hear it still?
It's there, but it's better.
I'm sorry if you're listening with earphones on, like
Really
Philip
loud.
is. Yeah,
really loud. You gotta have it loud.
Yeah, so pizza is my favorite food of all time. I think it's gotten brought up a couple times on the podcast, my love for pizza.
I can't imagine that if you love something so much, you wouldn't bring it up.
It's weird. I could probably have it every day of my life and be fine. It's like to that extent.
Well, there's enough variety of pizzas.
There's enough variety, enough restaurants.
To be fair, though, you get the same exact pizza everywhere.
So my pizza of choice is pepperoni, sausage, and extra sauce because I like me some pizza sauce. Lately, I've been cutting back a little bit on the sausage.
On the sausage?
Yeah. So
Too many sauce words in there?
Yeah, when I order it on the phone, I feel kind of silly. Because maybe they think when I say extra sauce, maybe they think I mean extra
like
sauce.
Shortening sausage?
Yeah.
Give me some of that extra sauce.
That was a good Tommy impression that you just did.
That doesn't sound like Tommy. No, it sounds like Tommy.
But yeah, I've been cutting back a little bit on the sauce lately. What you looking at?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, coming back a little bit on the sausage. I'll still do it sometimes, but every once in a while I'm like, I'm in the mood for just a pepperoni extra sauce pizza. And of course, you got to dip it in ranch if it is fast food pizza, which is what we're talking about today. Would you like to explain a little bit more, Philip?
We're talking about pizza that is fast and generally pizza that goes on a conveyor belt to be cooked.
And generally has delivery.
Generally
in store.
Yeah. You don't feel like you should go in there and sit down and eat, except
we have a couple exceptions.
Except for some.
Yeah.
Because surprisingly,
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It's not as there's not as many as you think there would be.
It's crazy how many sit down pizza places there are. Because when I think of pizza, when I think of food in general, and I think of the concept of delivery, pizza is the first thing that comes to my mind. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
So like when I think of pizza, it's almost like associated with delivery for me. But that's not the case, apparently.
Apparently not.
There's only a handful of good delivery / fast food / conveyor belt pizza out there.
By good, we mean pizza places that are profitable that are everywhere.
Yes, yeah. So that's another thing. These are chains, and we looked up what a chain is, and it's a little vague. So we kind of came up with our own little rules.
At least 3 states.
Yeah. Yes, it has to at least be in 3 states, and has to at least have more than 10 stores.
10 stores.
I know some people say more than 15. I think other people say at least 20.
And we say we don't give a rip.
Yeah, this is our show, our list, and we're saying 10 stores, 3 different states, because I feel like it could be really easy if it was on the border of one state to go into the next state with it still being like
The right,
five.
right. Like
So I feel like 3 states, it's like, okay.
Start a place in Cincinnati, move to Kentucky.
Right. It's super easy to do. But if you make your way over to a 3rd state, that's a little bit more impressive.
Unless it's, what is that other state that's real close by? West Virginia?
Well, I was thinking, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, states border.
Indiana.
There's the one, the
Gary, Indiana.
the 4-state thing.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Throwing stuff.
The 4-state converge that you can like stand in all 4 states at the same time.
Yeah, that's it.
But I also feel like getting like permits, all that stuff in 3 different states is probably trickier than 2 states. So
kind of an idiot if you want to do it.
You're a dreamer. You're the Walt Disney of pizza.
That's right.
Makers. If you want to go.
What about that as a business idea? The Walt Disney of pizza. That's the name of the company. And
okay.
You don't get sued somehow.
Okay. And what is it?
I don't know. You have pizza places in all 4 states next to each other.
Are just all the specialty pizzas named after Disney characters?
Yeah, and you definitely don't get sued.
And there could maybe be like puns. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Like Winnie the Pizza.
Yeah. Yes. Instead of the last slice, the last boys, like the Lost Boys, maybe.
That sucks.
101
pepperonis.
Pepperonis. Yes, there we go. Okay, all right. Well, we can make this. We can do it.
Okay.
We made up one that was good, and now I'm excited, and we can do more. Jumbo pizza. That's our extra large instead of Dumbo. It's Jumbo pizza.
That would be Dumbo pizza.
I guess so. I guess so. What was Dumbo's mom's name? Was that Jumbo?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This my mom, Jumbo.
So since this was kind of hard for us to do, because there were 2 pizza places that fell into this criteria that I just absolutely hate. And there is one that's on the list that I do not like, but Philip loves it. So it did make its way on.
Number 10.
Well, hold on. So we will not be having any honorable mentions this list. If we ever do like a sit-down pizza list.
So many pizza places.
Lots of places. So, okay. What is number 10, Philip?
The rapid-fired pizza.
And I would say slash, because there's other pizza places that are like this.
Mod pizza?
Mod pizza. I think Blaze is like this. There's another place down in Cincy that's very, very close to being rapid fire, like the name.
It's like super fast pizza.
I think it's called Fired Rapid Pizza. I think it's like bordering on.
They should get sued.
Yeah. But just kind of like, Rapid Fired, I think, is the only one I've had of this kind of place.
Mod pizza, actually, to me, I like more.
Okay, see, so that's why I'm saying.
But it's like fancier.
Okay,
it's a fancier pizza. You wouldn't just get yourself a pepperoni sausage.
Okay, well, I probably would.
Pizza.
I probably would.
Yeah, you'd probably ruin it. Ruin it without having the specialties.
If you're unaware of these places, it's basically like Chipotle, but for pizza, and they're little like
pizza Chipotle.
They're like personal sized pizzas.
Yeah, they're all right. They deserve to be at 10.
I just had Rapid Fire last week, and I really like Rapid Fire.
They have sauces that you can add on to it.
They have lots of sauces. Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. I like that.
Yeah. So again, it's like Chipotle. They have their thin or their pan.
What did you say?
They have their thin crust or their pan crust.
I hear it now. I hear what you said now.
They have tons of toppings. Like a lot of toppings.
Yeah.
I guess most places do. But here you like see them all. Like
Look at
Chipotle.
all those toppings.
Yeah. Here I get a little bit more meat on my pizza here.
I
add ham.
Ham?
They have like meatballs that sometimes I'll add.
Can you just do as many meats as you want?
You can do as much as you want at Rapid Fire. That's out front.
That's kind of nice.
And then they have this thing called the bomb seasoning.
Yeah.
That's like a bunch of oregano type stuff.
Yeah. Italiano seasoning.
Italiano.
This is where we get all of our Italian listeners upset.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them.
Yeah, I think if we ever do like sit down places or like local places, this one will probably pop up. But Old Scratch Pizza. I feel like when I think of like what is it authentic, what's the closest thing we have to authentic Italian? I think it's probably Old Scratch.
Old Scratch is kind of there.
It's like Neapolitan style.
The pizza I used to make at
DLM.
at the old grocery store called Dorothy Lane Market.
Yeah.
That was like pretty close to Naples style.
Yeah. Should we have put DLM on this list?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, it was relatively fast, that pizza, but not conveyor belt fast.
Okay. So it was in a
big oven,
a stove,
big fiery oven. It was gas powered.
Okay.
I think. What was the pizza place we were just talking about?
Rapid fired.
I think they might be. No, I don't think they're wood.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Anyway.
But also, speaking of DLM, they have good fridge pizzas as well that you can take home and bake.
They do got some all right fridge pizzas.
That stuff's good too. But yeah, so any of the like little personal size Chipotle style pizza places, I'm singling out Rapid Fired. Apparently, Philip is singling out Mod. Which actually, I think I have had Mod once.
It's close. It's by Costco.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. There's one down 75, like near Culver's.
Okay.
I don't think it's on that exit, but it's around that exit. I've had that once before, whichever one that was. But okay.
Now for some authentic New York style pizza.
Authentic. Oh, yes.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Michael Scott's favorite New York style joint. That is Sbarro's Pizza. Have you had Sbarro's before?
When I was a child, and it was at the mall.
Yes.
Back when people went to the mall.
Yeah, there used to be a Sbarro's in the Dayton Mall. It's no longer there.
It's not there anymore?
It's called Phantom Pizza now.
Is it still Sbarro's?
It's the exact same thing, but it's called Phantom Pizza.
Is Sbarro even a company anymore?
Yeah, there's one at the Kenwood Mall, and there's one, I think, at the Fairfield Mall as well.
I think they're in airports more now.
Yes, yeah. When I went to Florida last year, there was a Sbarro, and I was like,
You thought about it.
I did think about it, but it was like $5 a slice.
That ain't worth it.
No, so
get a whole pizza.
That's why it's at number 9. It's because
I feel like it's greasy, New York-y pizza.
It's New York-y, and it's usually been sitting there for a while, and then they just heat it back up.
Is that what it is?
Which I think New York places do that. If you sell by slice, I think that's usually what you have to do.
Yeah, you got stuff.
You make a pizza, and then you just sell slices, and like, let's say you have one slice left of your big cheese pizza, and then somebody comes up and says, "Can I get a cheese slice?" You're not going to make a whole new pizza just for that one
of course
slice. Not. So you got to just reheat that one slice for that person. So sometimes it's hit and miss as far as the quality of it. But I feel like if you're in the mood for New York style and you want it fast
and you want just one slice,
one or two.
This one you definitely don't get delivered, huh?
No, yeah, this is one of our exceptions. This and
Rapid Fire.
And I think maybe one in a couple. I think we have 4 exceptions.
Yeah, we got a lot of exceptions.
But that's why we said fast, because
this one's fast.
Yeah, this one's fast. And I feel like, okay, if you were to build your dream, let's do a little exercise here, Phil.
Okay.
If you were to build...
I'm tired from this exercise.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sweaty. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
Whoa!
Okay, that was awkward. That was awkward for me and you.
Because now we have to sit in that.
I'm glad that we don't sit as close as we used to one another. Remember that one time we were in that small room doing the Muppets episode and we were like breathing on each other's necks?
It was bad.
Okay, let's say you own a mall.
Okay.
And this
I
before
do.
this before a zombie apocalypse breaks out. So,
Okay.
So there's still business booming, and you have a food court, and you have to fill it with, let's say, 10 restaurants.
Sbarro.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You probably want to get some variety in your
Chick-fil-A.
Well, hold on. Wait till I'm done with the thing. You probably want some variety in your food court, right? So you probably want to
Arby's.
Arby's doesn't belong in a food court.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
Excuse you very much.
I've never ever seen an Arby's in a food court before.
You've not?
No, not at a mall.
Fast food places are always in food courts.
Yeah, but for some reason I've never seen an Arby's.
I think you're out of your mind.
Okay, so Sbarro is in your food court. What's your? We're doing another top 10 list in the middle of this list.
Okay.
So
So
Sbarro, what
Chick-fil-A,
else? Okay,
Arby's.
that's so strange. Okay,
Some sort of Chinese place.
like Panda Express.
Panda
or
Express.
Okay,
10? That's a big food court.
let's do 7.
Okay, so 3 more.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So we got we need a burger joint.
Okay.
So probably Wendy's
Wendy's. Okay.
because I don't like McDonald's that much.
Okay.
But probably McDonald's too. So all 3 of the 3 big ones right there, and then a fish place. So
Oh, let's go to the food court to get fish.
no,
if
an
it's
ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream. One of those.
Wow, you're Okay, you got this all wrong, buddy.
I don't think about things like you
I
do.
do it all the time. Okay, so I haven't thought about this specific thing, but I can think one up real quickly. Sbarro, definitely. As much as I don't like Chinese food, you got to appeal to the mass audience, the masses. So I will do Panda Express. I'll do Annie Ann's pretzels. A Cinnabon. You went around. I would put a Taco Bell in there.
No Taco Bell.
And a Burger King would be my burger place.
Yeah, I'd rather do Burger King than Wendy's. I'd take back Wendy's.
And then I'm trying to think, is there a thing that like a demographic that I'm missing?
Did you get ice cream?
No, I have Cinnabon.
Yeah, you got two little places, huh?
Maybe like a Gold Star?
Gold Star Chili, huh?
Yeah. Something like that. That's my 7th. I don't know. I'll think about it as the episode goes on. But anyways,
Number
okay.
8.
Number 8. And this
Daniel's favorite
yeah,
pizza.
So this is the one that I'm very mad that's on the list, but Philip loves it, so we compromised, and it's towards the bottom.
Jets, baby.
Bletzy will like you for this one.
Why do you not like Jets? Let's start with why you don't like it.
So I'll start with this. Last time we got it was when we moved you guys out of the 48 house.
Yep.
And it was okay. It was all right that time. That was probably the best Jets I've ever had.
Is it because you don't like bread?
No.
You don't like the amount of bread?
No. So first off,
I guess let me explain what Jets is.
Yeah, go
Jets is a big pizza. Get ready to give you a coma. And either
It's
by
Detroit style.
either someone by throwing it at your face or by you eating it. It's really thick.
yeah.
You can get the pan style. They do have that.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're going to get Jets, do Detroit.
They have they got some cool stuff seasoning for the bread on the outside so it tastes good.
Bletzy always tells me to turbocharge the crust.
That's it, yeah.
Whatever that means.
It's like got Parmesan on it now.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
basically like if you were to put breadsticks on your pizza.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's good. But what I always get at Jets
Yeah,
is
go
a
ahead.
barbecue chicken pizza with their Jets ranch.
Okay.
And you dip that in, and man, is that delicious.
Okay, so that's what people always say. Oh, you got to try the chicken barbecue.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Barbecue chicken?
Yeah, barbecue chicken ranch. I don't like that stuff on my pizza. I like my pizza plain and simple. My pizza order that I said earlier is what I like on my pizza. Or a meat lover. I'll just take like a meat lovers.
It's because you're so boring.
Hey, meat lovers is pretty great. And you know what? Throw some banana peppers on there. That's my little curveball. I like some banana peppers, and onions. Onions aren't bad on a pizza. So we got this all the time at youth group. It
probably was just pepperoni or something.
I don't know. I felt like it was never as hot as it could have been. So I feel like it was just maybe never too fresh. It wasn't fresh enough. I also can eat like 1.5 slices and then I'm tapped out. And to me, I feel like I'm losing money that way.
You get so much leftovers.
But I don't like it if it's not fresh, though, is the problem.
Do you use it's probably not good. I could see it not being good microwave.
You probably need to redo it in like a skillet.
No. I do it whenever I have Jet's pizza left over, I put it in the little oven.
Oh, the
what are those called?
Toaster oven. That would probably be pretty good.
Because then it makes it toasty. It makes it like an actual pizza.
Pizza. You know what my favorite thing about Jets is?
No.
Their logo, the little man.
The little man jetting off.
Yeah, with the jetpack. He's pretty cool.
He's a cool guy.
I don't know what his name is.
I think that's Mr. Jet.
Mr. Jet himself.
I think his name's John Jet is the name of it.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I was going to say Jet Jackson.
No, his last name's Jet.
Okay. Jackson Jet.
Jackson Jet.
John Jackson Jet. John Jingle.
Hey, my name's John Jackson Jet.
I don't know why I'm Southern.
I love my pizza.
I should be from Detroit, but I'm Southern.
So what you're saying is you like Jets more than you thought you did.
I last time I had it, it was better than it had been in the past. Devin actually agrees with me. Devin, if you're listening, we got it for youth within the last year and a half, maybe. And him and I both ate a slice and we're like,
You know what it probably is?
What?
The reason you liked it last time was because we kept it in our oven.
You guys kept it warm.
Yeah, we waited for y'all.
Yeah.
And at youth group, you just it arrives and then the kids show up like 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah, maybe. And I have ranch to dip it in at your guys' place, so maybe that helped as well. Mm-hmm. So. Maybe you say that Jets Ranch is good.
The Jets Ranch is delicious.
Is that as good?
But I also like Hidden Valley Ranch, and you have a distaste for it.
Kroger Ranch all the way.
So gross. That's the grossest.
Hey,
ranch.
Austin, can I get a spiritual high five right now? Get ya. All right. What's number? Oh, I say number 7.
I'm not gonna be part of this podcast anymore.
That was to Austin.
I don't care.
Through space and time. For when he listens to this, we go, whoop, whoop.
Jets is awesome.
It's at number 8 for a reason. Number 7.
I can't believe that number 7's over.
Well, so I actually have a reasoning for it. So number 7,
because you hate Jets.
No. Listen, shut up. Number 7 is Little Caesars Pizza. I was gonna say half of our audience probably just barfed in their laps, but beats Jets in one way. The price, definitely.
Maybe the price,
because Jets is a little too expensive for its own good. But yeah, so Little Caesars definitely beats it in price. Also, this is probably the fastest place.
Yeah.
If you're looking to get a fast, like if you're going in to get a hot and ready.
If you're going to Target and you need a pizza.
if it's Family Fun Fridays and you the father forgot to order the pizza and your 18 children are eating the table and you're like, oh crap, I got 5 minutes before this table's gone. Then you go to Little Caesars, you're back in 30 seconds with 20 pizzas in tow. So as far since this is fast food pizza, this is
the fastest food.
This is the fastest of the foods. But I learned something yesterday, in fact.
Okay.
So they have really good breadsticks at Little Caesars.
Okay.
It's called Crazy Bread. And every once in a while, I'll buy lunch. Usually, my lovely wife, Olivia, will pack my lunch for me. But some days I buy. And I've come around to a lot of times I'll just get the breadsticks from Little Caesars because it's like $4 and they give you like 9 or 10 of them.
Dang.
And they're good. But lately I've been seeing in there in this Little Caesars I stopped by, it says lunch combo. And it's a Detroit style personal pizza with a drink. This is what the lunch combo is for $5.
Okay.
And it's a 4-piece Detroit style pizza. So it's like a little, probably like this big. Only Philip will see the size. And they cut it into 4 slices.
Okay.
So just 1, 2. And I ate it yesterday for lunch. Very good Detroit style. I was shocked at how crispy it was.
Oh, a crispy Detroit.
Yeah. Because I was like, well, it's Little Caesars. It's probably been sitting there for who knows how long. But it was fresh. It was hot. It was hot and ready. I sat there for maybe 4 minutes.
And you said, give me a hot and ready.
Well, I said, give me that lunch combo. And she seemed to not understand what I meant right away.
She's like, no one's ever ordered this before.
But I was shocked at the crisp on this thing.
Huh.
And I ate it and I was like, if Jets was this, I literally thought this to myself. I said, if Jets was at this quality every time I ate Jets, I would like it a lot more.
That's disgusting.
So that is why. I also have fond memories of Little Caesars when it was in Kmart.
Kmart.
We'd go.
It just goes to show how horrible of a pizza place is that Kmart was the only one that would take.
Are
it
you
out.
not a big fan of Little Caesars?
No.
Well, I guess both
I have
of our
no fond memories of it either.
well,
so.
both of our ones that we don't like are towards the bottom.
It's weird how yours got above mine.
That's because I typed out the list.
Number 6 is Domino's.
Domino's.
Part of the Domino's family.
I think a lot of people might be like,
That it's so low.
yeah, I would have put it at 5, but
Something else got there instead.
something else got at 5. If Philip switches it on me, which there is a possibility that he's going to do, then this is number 5. But as of right now, it's number 6.
I would do that.
But if
to
Philip switches it, then this one's number
you.
5.
I would never do that to you.
So yeah, I feel like Domino's is number 1 in the country.
In terms of how much money they make.
How much profit? It's because they've really like changed their entire like.
They just changed it all.
They changed it all, which
I don't know.
I kind of liked old Domino's.
I don't know what it tasted like.
This is what we used to get at Ridgeville Christian.
Oh.
Was Domino's.
Domino's?
If you're wondering why we're saying Domino's,
You'll find out later.
I was about to say in a couple episodes you might figure out why. But yeah, Domino's very good. Very good, just like reliable pizza, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, Domino's doesn't feel like it's good or bad.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It just feels like, okay, this is what I would expect
This
fast
is a
food
delivery pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Of the big 3, it's my least favorite.
Yeah.
But I still would take it every night of the week.
Yeah.
If I had to.
Yep.
So
Still
yeah,
got that pizza taste.
solid. It made the top 6. I would have liked for it to have made the top 5. But 6 is a good spot for it.
Okay. Hey, can you do the song?
The song? Mm-hmm. What song? Oh, yeah. I don't remember how I did it, but I'll try it. Did he ever respond? Did you ever?
No.
Okay.
Nah. He had a baby.
He did just have a kid. Okay.
Hey, everybody. It's time to talk about pick snippets. Automatically 10 times your customer experience by adding automatically personalized images to your existing email, text messenger, and sales campaign in seconds. How do you do it? Go to picsnippets.com and find out more. This episode brought to you by Pick Snippets. Thanks.
Okay. Number 5. I've never had, well, I lied. I have had this, but only its freezer version.
Not the same.
I've never had it fresh because apparently there used to be one around here, but it was when I was a wee baby, apparently.
Just a child.
So maybe I have had it and just don't remember.
I doubt it. You guys didn't venture up that far north.
No, not too much. And it's California Pizza Kitchen.
Yummy, yum, 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 yum.
Now explain, is this fast?
Depends.
Okay. See, I'm fine with putting it on the list because they made a frozen version of it. I'm fine with kind of putting it on this level of pizza.
Here's the thing.
For that reason.
They make frozen pizzas, which means they've got something down to the point that they're like, we've got this down to a science. We could put this on a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Do they put it on a conveyor belt? Probably not.
We don't know.
Probably not. So the one in Dayton for a while was just a sit-down restaurant. It had a cool little bar thing too that was nice. But we'd always get the barbecue chicken pizza, which is the main. I think that's the main one.
They invented it, didn't they?
Yeah, that's like their thing.
Yeah,
their thing, and it's good. It's good stuff. Frozen one, not good.
Okay,
does not taste the same as I remember it at least. But it's good. I have good memories. They also had a barbecue chicken salad.
Oh, also
very good.
Okay.
And we used to get the barbecue chicken salad and barbecue chicken pizza like on Sundays.
You're just a barbecue chicken type of family.
A barbecue chicken family. I mean, if you're gonna get barbecue chicken, go get it at the California Pizza Chicken.
Okay, not Jets apparently.
California Pizza Chicken. California Pizza Barbecue Chicken.
I guess kitchen and chicken are the same word, just
a few letters difference.
A few letters difference. That's
it's like weird. It's like a lot of words. Like window and word are almost the same, but they're a few letters
I would
different.
say chicken and kitchen are a little bit closer.
So yeah, it's really good. It doesn't exist here. The closest one we saw was in Columbus, which is pretty far for us.
It's like an hour.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. Since we're kind of really cheating with this one.
Yeah, we're cheating.
And it's at 5, which is fine.
But it's good pizza.
It's good pizza. I'll say this. If you live somewhere else in the United States or in the world, and you know of a place that qualifies in our little what's the right word?
Criteria,
thank you. That is in our criteria for a chain, fast food delivery, all that hodgepodge of stuff that we said. If you know of a place that is not Casano's or Marco's, because those two places were not they suck. Philip likes Casano's.
Oh my
word! Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Daniel, you need to shut up about that. I love Casano's. Well, I'm from the Bronx, and I love New York style pizza. But Casano's got a special place in my heart.
So, okay, Tommy, you say you're from the Bronx. Can I see your driver's license?
Hey, so anyway, I love Casano's. I grew up with Casano's. It was right by my house in the Bronx.
Yeah, and, I doubt that, but all right.
And, it's just a good family place. Did you know that it was it was the first pizza place?
Tommy,
did
you know that I was
Dayton?
actually in the middle of saying something when you burst in? Actually,
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what
so
I was gonna
Casanos.
say
Today
was
I
if you
learned
have
that
a place-
Casanos is
if you have a place
one
that
of the
fits our
best
criteria,
pizza places.
then you can just kind of insert that into number 5 since we're cheating anyways.
Casanos is
Yeah, what you're about to say is a lie, I
the
think.
best pizza place that you could go. So anyway, love you. Bye.
Bye, Tommy.
See you, Tommy.
Okay. His timing's been off lately. As to when he's supposed to arrive.
He's been listening in more, I've noticed.
I think he like if he could be a regular like host of the show, I think he would because he's got some stuff to say about things that we talk about.
I've noticed, I think he might be homeless and he just sits at the door and waits.
Poor guy.
Number 4,
Number 4 is
Cousin Vinny's.
talk about Cousin Vinny's. It's been probably 5 years since I've had it.
Cousin Vinny's is more local for us. Little Midwesty.
It did meet our criteria
Yeah.
by 2 stores.
That's right.
I actually think that's why we made that the criteria was so that this would fit.
Maybe. Anyway, it's like a New York style pizza.
It's very greasy.
It's greasy.
But it's good.
The crust is kind of nasty. The crust is kind of nasty, but it makes up for it with the sauce.
I'm trying to think, is it a sweeter sauce?
It's a very sweet sauce.
Okay.
And you just get a pepperoni.
Yes.
That's all you need to get. Pepperoni.
I actually don't even think I order extra sauce on this one.
Yeah, it's already saucy.
Yeah.
You just get yourself a pepperoni pizza. And you get the special because they give you these plastic cups.
That's what I was going to talk about, yeah.
And they're great. They're great plastic cups ready to have around your house.
Yeah, you just get to, it's like a little piece of memorabilia that you have forever now.
All the time.
And yeah, they're I don't even know how to explain what kind of cup it is. It's not like a red Solo cup.
Not
it's
a
like
red Solo cup.
It's a little thicker than that.
It's like something you get at a theme park as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, but a little less.
Or like
good.
if you were to go to the store around like Halloween time and they have like Halloween themed cups, it's almost like that.
I can't even think of what that would look like.
I have 3 of them in my cupboard right now. I'll show them to you sometime. But
probably that then.
yeah. But yeah, really good. I feel like they have like a deal where it's like it may have been what you just mentioned, but they give you a 2-liter.
Yeah.
With the large pizza and the cups.
And they're cheap. It's really cheap.
It's like $7.99 or something.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still that cheap, but back in the day. So it used to be we would have something called house church on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And where I went to house church, it was like in the west side of Dayton.
It was downtown Dayton.
It was downtown Dayton. Not west side, it was east side.
Either way, you're in danger.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But there's a lot of Cousin Vinny's down there.
Yeah.
And so wherever we met, whatever house we met, there were the Cousin Vinny's nearby that could deliver. And always be some punk come up and be like, "Hey, what's up? You guys got the pizza?"
My cousin Vinny sent me.
My Cousin Vinny sent me.
I'm cousin Ninny.
And then we tip him well and be like, "Whoa, thanks, man."
Yeah. Oh, I have a story to talk about on our
Tell
next
a story.
slide. Well, hold on real quick.
Next slide.
Our next slot. our next restaurant.
In our
we're gonna talk
feature
about.
presentation.
You talking about this got me thinking.
Okay.
Next time, guys' night, maybe Cousin Vinny's.
We could pull the Cousin Vinny's.
That might be a thing because it's been a little while.
Okay.
Actually, the last time I had Cousin Vinny's, I was house sitting for you and Lindsay at your first house up in Kettering.
Oh, the first time? Is that what you said?
It was the last time I had
last
Cousin
time.
Vinny's. Yeah. No, we used to get Cousin Vinny's at Underground Church.
Ah.
And then we switched to Marco's.
Oh.
Marco's sucks. So no, I like Cousin Vinny's a lot. I haven't talked about it much, but I like it a lot. It's been a while. I would like to retry it, But my memories of it are very good, very fond.
It tastes like cheap pizza that tastes good.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it. Somehow it works.
If you're like a pizza aficionado, you probably will not like it. Because it's like garbage almost. Like, you feel bad after you eat it.
Yeah.
Not like sick. You just feel bad about yourself after eating it because of how greasy it is.
And you can keep eating it. That's a big issue.
Yes. Yeah, it's light. It's light pizza.
It's the opposite effect of Jets.
Yeah, you eat a slice, you're like, all right, I'm done. I'm done here. Yeah, no, you got me in the mood.
Wow.
What I said earlier is coming to fruition. I'm getting hungry for pizza.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is Papa John's.
Do you have this list memorized?
Yeah.
You're a freak.
Why?
How did you memorize it?
Do you like how I just haven't been looking at my phone?
Yeah, just like, wait a second. Hold up. All right.
Papa J's.
Papa J's. Give me some garlic sauce, Papa J.
Yeah, so that's why you like it so much.
Well, that and also Shaq.
Nowadays, it's Shaq. Okay, so I have 2 things about Papa John's. One thing about Papa John's, one thing about Shaq. So Philip just loves Shaq. I feel like...
Does anybody not love Shaq?
I don't think so. I think everyone likes Shaq.
I don't think anybody could hate Shaq.
His Hot Ones interview,
yeah,
he doesn't come across as nice as he usually does.
He's probably because he's on fire.
Yeah, I think so. But I think he's taken the place of Whoopi Goldberg in your heart.
Maybe.
Lately.
Yeah.
Well, there was this video I came across. I showed it to Philip, and Philip laughed quite a bit. And Shaq was like walking around neighborhoods.
It was like legit, like you said, like a cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Giving away free Papa John's pizza. Because does he own it now? Or is he just their
He's just
spokesperson?
a majority stakeholder or something.
Okay. He's in all the commercials now and stuff. Well, this looked like it was just like a TikTok or something, but he was walking around giving out free pizzas in this cul-de-sac, and this little girl is like, "Are you Michael Jordan?" And without hesitation and without a smile or anything, he just goes, "No, I'm better than Michael Jordan." And it tickled Philip's funny
Well, the
bone.
best part is that the mom does it.
I know.
Too, or
Yeah,
the grandma
comes out and she's like, "Are you Michael Jordan?" He's like, "No, I'm better than Michael Jordan because I'm giving out free pizzas."
Yes. And he gives him some slice.
And he gives him a whole box.
Yeah. Cool guy.
So Shaq's great. And yeah, he's kind of the face of Papa John's now.
I don't know what I was listening to, but they're talking about how Shaq just decides, like, it's not just that he like buys an organization. He's like, I'm also going to be the organization.
Yeah.
Like, I own it now.
He puts like 110% into a lot of, like, I've seen videos he'll just like go to Walmart and this one video he like went up to a kid and he was like, "I'll buy you anything in the store." And the kid like asked his mom if he could get a bike or something.
Yeah.
And Shaq was like, "All right, let's go get you a bike." And he just walked back and bought the kid a bike. So he's just a very nice guy, at least what you can see. My Papa John's story. Do you know which story I'm going to tell?
No, tell it.
So we were at your guys' catering house.
Okay.
And we ordered pizza. It was after church on a Sunday, and we ordered pizza. And we ordered it online. And I was under the assumption that if you ordered online and had it delivered, that the tip was included in the online order. So the guy comes, and for some reason,
I've completely forgot about that. Yes.
For some reason, I opened up the door of your house, and I just took the pizza. I said, "Have a nice day," and I shut the door in his face because I thought that he already had been tipped online. Well, we eat. We're like eating.
Yeah.
And it gets brought up. Someone's like, "How much did you tip him?" And I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was already tipped." So, we finish eating, and you and I decide, you know what, we're gonna take the tip,
That's
big
right.
tip. We I think it was a 20.
Yeah.
It's a big tip.
He made bank that day.
Yeah, and we're like, we're gonna drive to the Papa John's and give it to him.
Yeah.
And his name was Kyle.
Wow, you remember?
I remember his name. I remember his face too.
The one tear you saw fall out of his eye
Yeah,
as you
as
slammed
I
the
was
door.
shutting the door. The look of dumbfoundness on his face. So we go and we like go into the store and we're like, because we're like, he's probably gonna be out on another delivery.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, is Kyle here? And the two guys at the desk were like, and they kind of looked at each other. And then out of the back, Kyle just like darts out and goes out the door. And I'm like, never mind. And we followed him out and we're like, hey, Kyle. We're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that I had already tipped you. Well, I remember he was very thankful. And then I remember we like got in a car and we're at a stoplight. And he pulled up next to us and his window is down and our window is down. And he's like, I'll remember. He's like, Tiffany Drive, I got you next time. He drove away. So we made a friend with Kyle that
That's
day,
right.
the Papa John's delivery guy.
I think he came back.
Did he?
I think we had one time that he came back.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that we didn't really talk about Papa John's pizza. All that we have to say is, oh man, I gave you a softball. Better ingredients.
Better pizza.
Papa John's.
It's not that anymore, though.
Oh, is it not?
I don't think so.
Oh, that was when Papa was there.
Yeah.
And Shaq squashed him.
Yeah. Now it's just checks.
It's just, this is my place. All right, what's number 2?
Donatos.
Oh, so a lot of people, well, I guess our listeners probably know what Donato's is.
Yeah.
If you're outside of like the Midwest, you might not know what this is.
It's a good pizza. It's an expensive good pizza.
Yes.
But it's like a thin crust, like crispy crust pizza.
And it's what we call Dayton style.
It is Dayton style, yeah.
I've heard that other place. So the pizza review guy,
Yeah.
I watch. He was up in like Milwaukee area.
Okay. They try to steal on.
They were claiming that was Milwaukee style. I was like, no,
that's Dayton style.
that's Dayton style, baby.
You know, back then that like everybody's just stealing stuff and saying that they made it up, though.
Yeah, but if you look at Dayton's record of what we pioneered, then I would give it to Dayton. Say, yeah, I bet they did. I bet they did
Spikes
this.
and square pizza slices.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar, Dayton style is basically bite-sized slices of pizza. There's probably like, I don't know, 30 slices on every pizza, like on a large pizza, something like that, maybe more.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also a way for you to just eat the whole pizza.
It's
and
really
feel like you didn't do anything.
It's really easy to eat an entire large pizza. But yeah, me and you, I didn't realize that you liked Donato's this much.
Oh, I love Donato's.
I also love it.
What do you get at Donato's?
Pepperoni.
Yeah. It's a pepperoni or the mariachi chicken, which will give you diarrhea.
Okay.
It will happen, but man, is it worth it. It's like a white pizza with chicken and jalapenos.
Okay.
And sour cream.
Oh, sick.
And
Morgan probably would like that.
So good.
Oh man, that doesn't even sound like pizza to me.
You know
anymore.
what? You put sour cream, and it's from those like sticks. It's like in a plastic.
Ew, that's so gross.
Like not stick, but
yeah,
it's,
a tube.
Like it's not a tube exactly, but it is like just like what you would put mayonnaise in at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
open
about.
it up, and then there's sour cream that comes out, and it's so good.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so gross.
That's why you have diarrhea.
You're talking me down from Donato's,
but
actually.
Man, is it so good.
They have is it 99 pepperoni pizza or is it 100?
I think it's 100.
100.
I mean, maybe they say it's 99.
I don't know why you would go to 99 and not put that 100th on there.
Didn't have enough space. Oh, dang it.
So that's usually what I get. Is there like pepperoni pizza, their extra pepperoni. And this is another place that I don't order extra sauce because they already put quite a bit on.
Also, and I know this is super controversial.
Oh.
Their Hawaiian pizza
is
very good.
Okay.
And they put a little cinnamon on it.
Ooh. Ooh.
And a little bit of, I think they put the little almond slices too.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty dang good. They got some good ideas at Donato's.
Yeah, no, they're good. My wife has only had it one time and she didn't like it.
What? Is it
it
too spicy?
Well, it was at Grant's birthday party.
So it's probably cold.
Do you remember that day? Were you there? We were out at that park in that underhang.
It was hot.
Yeah, I think it wasn't the best.
It's a bad experience.
It wasn't the best experience for Donato's.
Nobody likes Grant. We didn't really want to be there. And then you had to have Donato's. It just kind of ruined it.
That comment was just so out of left field. I was not expecting that at all. That got me. That got me good. Grant's like our biggest listener. I love you, Grant.
Me too.
Yeah. So Donato's good number 2.
Great
And I
number
like
2.
that. I like that we're like keeping it like we didn't just put the 4 most profitable ones at our number 4. I'm glad we're keeping it a little spiced up.
Oh.
A little spiced up.
It's spicy. What's number 1?
Well, number 1 for me is no competition. I don't know about you, but
Only because of the one thing.
no,
For me.
for you, okay. I would say this and Donato's would probably be my top 10 pizza, just all across the board pizza places.
Yeah. Because nobody
out pizzas.
the Hut.
Pizza Hut is our number 1.
That's right.
What's our unified favorite thing on the
Stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut is the best stuffed crust pizza you can get, and the best pizza you can get that is fast.
Yeah. Like, period. We could end the podcast right there, and maybe we will. Maybe we'll cut out the rest of this conversation.
Okay,
I don't know. Maybe this will be on Acast, but no, yeah, it's. I remember we were eating it at what is now Ethan's house, but at the time it was not yet. It was still Dave and Karen's house. Do you remember this? We were eating.
Keep going.
You and I got a stuffed crust pizza. And we ate it at their dining room table. Why we went over there? Who knows?
Yes.
But I just remember you and I talking, and we were like, it's addictive. Their stuffed crust. It's like they put like drugs in it or something.
I don't know what the cheese is, but it's good.
It's so good.
It's perfect with the bread. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Like, it's perfect everything. It's perfect taste. It's perfect texture. It's like a perfect like the crust, like the rest of the pizza just goes so smoothly into the stuffed crust.
Yes.
The relationship between the crust and the cheese is perfect.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Anytime that I have an opportunity, and Lindsay's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be gone. You just get whatever you want for dinner." I'm like, "Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna get. It's gonna be stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut."
I'm so, you and I are at odds so often on this show. I'm so glad that for our top 3 came very easy to us in this list. Actually, our top 5 really. Yeah. If 5 was a little questionable, but
I threw 5 in there.
Because
it was a cheat.
I guess that's true. But it was nice that we just agreed on things, and I'm so glad that like this is something we can share. The Pizza Hut stuffed crust is something that you and I both love. But close second at Pizza Hut is their thin crust.
Yes.
They have a very good thin crust pizza. If I'm not looking to gain 10 pounds on a given evening, I will get their thin crust.
Yeah, because if you're going to get first of all, if you get the stuffed crust, you got to get at least a medium, or is it at least a large? I don't think it comes in anything small.
I think it's large. They may have changed it, but it used to be that you could only get a large.
I think so too. And I know for a fact that I have the whole thing. There's like no doubt in my mind that I've ever had anything less than the whole. And so you're right. You have to gain 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Every time you eat a stuffed crust Pizza Hut pizza.
Their thin crust is great. And their regular pizza's fine.
Yeah.
It's good. Like, again, kind of like same with Domino's. Like, I'd eat it every night of the week if I had to.
Yeah, Pizza Hut and Domino's normal pizzas are just normal pizzas.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Papa John's has the best normal crust of the three.
Yes.
And if that's all that any of those three places had, then Papa John's, I think, would rise to the top. But that stuffed crust and, to another extent, that thin crust.
And Papa John's tried that stuffed crust.
Wasn't as good.
Something's not right.
Something about Pizza Hut's crust itself is like, it stays like crispy a little bit somehow.
Yeah, it's got the slightest little crisp on the edge.
Yeah. It's buttery. It's so good. And their breadsticks. Great
they got pretty
side.
good breadsticks.
Great side item. You just laughing at the conversation we're having right now?
No, I remembered something and I can't talk about it.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. Only me, you, and Ethan will know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Let's see. Ethan, can you think of something funny that has to do with Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
If you can, then...
if you can't, you owe us money.
Yeah, you owe us $100. And if you can remember, you still owe us $100. Okay, well that was our pizza list.
Yeah.
I'm glad we've finally talked about pizza.
Finally, we've done it.
High five. All right. Anything else for the listeners?
No.
Okay, go eat some pizza. If you're listening to this, it's wild how many people I know that listen to this show listen to it like right when it drops.
That's the best time to listen.
It is, but it's just interesting that like they all make time for it. If you're listening to this on Monday, get pizza tonight.
That's right. It's a pizza night.
That's what I have to say.
I think I'm gonna change our ending. Just a smidge.
Oh,
To now be Pizza Hut is the best and we're the best.
You can never be perfect, but you can always be better.
We love
you.